All right, so there's a slim chance that Niko Bellic can return to GTA 5 in 2020.
Zach, where did you hear this at? What's your source?
So this one is actually pretty interesting. Basically, 3 months ago, before Rockstar Games confirmed the GTA Online Summer 2020 update and also the Heist update that's coming at the end of 2020, there was a user who leaked about 6 points, and 5 out of those 6 points turned out to be real when Rockstar Games confirmed these updates last week. Well, because of that, and this guy being proven to be kind of legit, he took to Reddit just a few days ago saying that the December 2020 update will feature a heist, we're going to go back to Liberty City, and we're also going to see Niko and Roman Bellic return. Now, what are the odds of that? Well, right now that seems pretty far-fetched, but because this user accurately predicted 5 out of 6 things that Rockstar confirmed last week 3 months ago, it leads me to believe that, hey, maybe this guy does know something. So normally I wouldn't talk about something like this if it's possibly fake, but because this guy got half of it right, it's just so interesting to not talk about it, especially because Niko Bellic is so freaking cool. So before we get into the Niko Bellic nitty-gritty stuff that I know you guys want to hear about, I got to give you a backstory and fill you in on that. So 3 months ago, there was a user by the name of MarkoTheMexicam, and he took to Reddit and posted information about the upcoming GTA Online updates and Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, remember, this is 3 months ago. Obviously, Rockstar didn't come out and fill us in on anything until last week. So he said, "Hey guys, I decided to create a new account because I don't want Take-Two's goons knocking at my doors. I want to share some information with the gaming community about the upcoming GTA Online updates and Grand Theft Auto 6. First things first, my roommate worked at Rockstar. He and 100 other people were fired from Rockstar North last week. I am a foreign exchange student currently at the University of Edinburgh. I don't know. Somebody's still going to correct me in the comments, even though I looked up the pronunciation of that town. So, anyways, I wanted to go to my homeland, but got stuck here due to the pandemic. And I'm still not saying that word because I'm scared YouTube will demonetize the video. But we talked that night, and he told me many things in anger regarding the projects he was working on. He told me that he worked as a junior animation programmer. I don't remember all the things, but I do remember almost all the things he said to me that night. That doesn't make sense. So, number one, the next GTA Online update deadline is July 2020. But might be moved to August 2020 due to the pandemic, as he said. So that has actually come true. According to certain leaks and speculation, the GTA Online Summer update, which Rockstar Games did confirm last week, will most likely be released in August 2020. Remember, this was posted 3 months ago. Number 2, the update is about the elite prostitution business. The Mile High Club building will finally be open. This is something that has been kind of going around in the rumor wormhole for a while now, but according to Rockstar Games, without them, confirming this 100%, in the screenshot that they posted of one of the new DLC vehicles that will probably be in the summer update, we could see in the background, the Mile High Club looks to still be under construction. Number 3, also, a new radio station will be added in the game. City Morgue Band makes an appearance, some songs on the new radio, but their motion capture performance is implemented in the game, just like they did with Solomon, Black Madonna, and others. So this is something that is unconfirmed, but we do know City Morgue, this rap group, has been promoting things with Rockstar Games since around October 2019, and back then they were actually posting on their Instagram about summer 2020. Stay tuned. So fans have speculated that it's most likely going to be a radio station, and honestly, we'll probably see something similar to what we saw with the After Hours update with Solomon, Black Madonna, and other characters like that. Number 4, 2 new weapons, the Domino, I'm not going to say that word, and the new SMG, and 10 new vehicles will be added. A new adversary mode called Cops and Crooks will be added in the update. So this one's very unconfirmed here. We might see something like this, a couple of those weapons we saw in GTA 4. We don't know about any of the new vehicles, but also Cops and Crooks. That's something that has been talked about for years now, since literally 2014 in the GTA Online community. So only time will tell with that one. Number 5, the final Grand Theft Auto Online update scheduled in December 2020. It's a new heist. He didn't talk about it much. So, What's interesting about this one is Rockstar Games confirmed that we're getting 2 updates this year. One is the summer update, and then the other one by the end of 2020 will most likely be in December 2020. That's when Rockstar Games seems to put out their really big updates. So we also know that it will be a heist. Rockstar Games did also confirm that. Number 6, the last bullet, he said they're planning to re-release GTA 5 for the PS5 and update it with single-player DLC. That came true. In June, Rockstar Games announced GTA 5 for the PS5. That one's pretty obvious. The DLC is nothing more than just added online content to story mode. He said that every vehicle and weapon and other content from online will be added to story mode, and that they're planning to add a new system of discovering vehicles like the legendary bike similar to RDR2 animal collecting. So, 5 out of those 6 points for the most part are pretty true. Some of those are kind of just we don't really know yet, but Rockstar has confirmed a lot of this, and this was posted 3 months ago. So that's very interesting. Now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about kind of the new stuff that's going on here. So just a few days ago, this same user took to Reddit again and said, "Don't expect much." And he said, "As you already know by now that I'm legit, I can only say one thing. Don't expect much for the summer update. It'll be the Mile High Club update, but the real thing is coming on the December." I guess we can't spell anymore. But he did say he was a foreign exchange student, so this isn't grammar class. My bad, man, my bad. So I managed to force my boyfriend, roommate, to spill some facts about it after the announcement 2 days ago. He said that the new location is Liberty City. Niko Bellic is coming back with his voice talent, Michael Hollick. Roman Bellic is also coming back. The heist is about robbing gold reserves in Liberty City with a $10 million max take. Many free mode activities and quick jobs will be added to the remastered Liberty City, and future updates for the PS5 will be based on Liberty City. So, wow, there's a lot going on here, and as far as credibility goes, we don't necessarily know. So, this one is a weird one, because this user got half of it right before with his update 3 months ago. Well, because he was right then, we have no reason to kind of not believe him now, right? Kind of benefit of the doubt. And what's so interesting about this is, first off, he says the generic cookie cutter, it's my boyfriend's roommate. Before it was just his roommate. So some things there are very interesting. But as far as Niko Bellic coming back, that one's hard to believe, and for many reasons. Obviously, we know that Niko Bellic's voice actor, Michael Hollick, did have a falling out with Rockstar Games back in 2010. That's why Rockstar Games poked fun at Niko Bellic in the GTA 5 story by having Lester say he knew about this Eastern European guy who went quiet and all that kind of stuff. So if Michael Hollick and Rockstar did work something out, man, that would be awesome. Fans love Niko Bellic, and to see him return in 2020 would honestly be pretty freaking awesome, especially being in his hometown of Liberty City, or not necessarily his hometown, but you'll know what I mean. So, also, Roman Bellic is coming back, and some of you might be scratching your head. Well, didn't Roman have an ending where it wasn't so fortunate for him in GTA 4? And yes, but I've proven before that that ending is not the real ending or the canon ending to GTA 4. But something interesting to note is, while that is the case, and say Rockstar could confirm the real ending to GTA 4 by having Roman return, any type of optional character death in the GTA series from any Grand Theft Auto game, if you have an option to take them out or not, they usually never return. That's never happened before. So very interesting to take note of there. He talks about the heist. This could now be the biggest heist of Liberty City, bigger than robbing the Bank of Liberty City that we did in GTA 4. That would be pretty freaking cool. And honestly, I've speculated from the get-go that GTA 5 on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, when Rockstar said it'll be expanded and enhanced, I always imagined Liberty City. That's something fans have imagined for years now, because even way back in 2015, a Rockstar developer accidentally leaked on his portfolio that he was working on GTA 4, but with GTA 5 graphics. So maybe now the hardware, the new hardware we're getting can sustain this, and that'll be something really cool to see added into GTA 5, because Rockstar's pretty much added in everything that fans wanted, from the jetpack to the Mount Chiliad mystery, all that stuff except for Liberty City. We also got the casino too. So only time will tell when it comes to that, but I wanted to fill y'all in on this just because I thought it was really cool. I don't normally cover leaks and things of this nature for GTA Online, but because this certain leaker got some of it right, leads me to believe that, hey, maybe the other half of this can be right, but this is some pretty heavy tier stuff. So only time will tell, though. Hopefully y'all enjoyed enough to stick around. Consider subscribing. That way, if some more stuff comes up, I'll fill you in on it, and I'll keep it real with y'all, yo. And also, hopefully I can earn your thumbs up. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. I love you all, and I hope to see you in the next video.